You've seen that banner 1,000 times. This website uses cookies, and most of us just slam accept all without a second thought, because honestly, who has time to read it? But here's the thing nobody tells you. That one click, accept or reject, determines whether your online privacy is protected or completely exposed. It also determines what ads follow you around the internet for the next 3 months or more, and what data brokers know about your personal finances. Today, we're breaking down exactly what browser cookies are, what they do to your digital footprint, and what really happens the moment you click that button. Let's start from the beginning. A browser cookie is not a virus. It's not malware. It's actually just a tiny text file, a small piece of data that a website saves onto your device when you visit. Think of it like a sticky note a store clerk writes about you when you walk in. Last visited on Tuesday, likes blue shoes, left items in cart. The next time you walk in, they check that note and tailor your experience. Welcome to Simple Science. And before we dive in, if you like the video, like, and also subscribe to the channel. It will genuinely help the channel grow. Let's continue. There are a few types of cookies worth knowing about. First-party cookies are set by the website you're actually visiting. These are the useful ones. They remember your login, your shopping cart, your preferences. Without these, online banking and e-commerce would barely function. These are widely considered essential to the digital economy. Third-party cookies are set by someone else entirely, typically an advertising technology company or a data analytics firm running scripts in the background. These are the ones that power targeted advertising, cross-site tracking, and behavioral profiling. Session cookies expire the moment you close your browser. Persistent cookies can stick around for weeks, months, even years, quietly tracking your behavior, building a profile of your interests, your health research, your financial decisions. Now here's where it gets interesting and a little uncomfortable. That cookie consent banner you keep seeing, it's not just a courtesy. In many regions, it's a legal requirement under data privacy regulations like GDPR in Europe, CCPA in California, and a growing list of consumer protection laws worldwide. Companies can face massive fines for mishandling your data. But here's what the banner doesn't tell you. Behind that Accept All button is often a complex web of data sharing agreements with hundreds of advertising partners, data brokers, and analytics companies. When you click Accept All, you're often giving consent for your browsing data to be collected, analyzed, packaged, and sold, used to serve you targeted ads based on your health concerns, your financial situation, your political views, your shopping behavior. This is worth real money. The global digital advertising market is worth hundreds of billions of dollars annually. Your data, your browsing history, your online behavior is the raw material that fuels it. The entire ecosystem of programmatic advertising, retargeting, and personalized marketing runs on this data. Every time you visit a healthcare website, a personal finance platform, or a legal services site, advertisers pay a premium to reach you. That's why cookie data is so valuable. So let's get specific. You land on a website, you click Accept All. What happens in the next few seconds? The site's cookie scripts fire immediately. Your browser receives dozens of cookies from the site itself, from advertising networks like Google and Meta, from data management platforms and analytics tools running quietly in the background. Your IP address, your device type, your browser, the time of your visit, how long you stayed, and what you clicked, all of this gets logged, time-stamped, and added to your data profile. That profile is then used to place you into audience segments like interested in personal loans, researching health insurance, comparing investment platforms. Advertisers then bid in real-time auctions happening in milliseconds to show you targeted ads based on that profile. This is the machine, and clicking Accept All gives it the fuel to run. Now, what about Reject All or Manage Preferences? When you reject non-essential cookies, third-party tracking is supposed to stop. You'll still get first-party cookies for the basic functionality of the site. Your session stays active, your cart is remembered, but the advertising and analytics cookies shouldn't fire. The key word there is supposed to. In practice, enforcement varies. Some websites respect your choice completely. Others use techniques like fingerprinting, collecting data about your device's unique characteristics without using cookies at all, to track you anyway. Browser fingerprinting doesn't require consent and is much harder to block. Some sites will also make the reject option deliberately difficult to find, a practice called a dark pattern. They make accept one click, but reject requires navigating through 7 layers of menus. This is increasingly under scrutiny from regulators and consumer advocacy groups. The good news is, browser privacy tools, VPN services, and ad blocking software have gotten much better at protecting your digital privacy regardless of what you click. And the shift to privacy-first browsing, driven by demand for personal data security, is reshaping how the entire internet advertising model works. So what's the practical takeaway for your own online privacy and digital security? Number 1, never click Accept All mindlessly. Take 2 seconds. If you don't want to be tracked, look for Reject All or Necessary Only. Legitimate websites are required to offer this. Number 2, use a privacy-focused browser. Browsers like Firefox and Brave block most third-party cookies by default. Even Chrome is in the process of phasing them out, though the timeline has shifted multiple times. Number 3, regularly clear your cookies and browsing data. These reset tracking and removes old data profiles from your device. Number 4, consider a browser extension like uBlock Origin or Privacy Badger. These tools actively block trackers and protect your personal information in real time. Number 5, if you're using shared devices or public Wi-Fi, a library computer, a hotel network, a co-working space, use incognito mode. It won't make you invisible, but it prevents cookies from being stored after your session ends. Here's the bottom line. Cookies themselves aren't evil. They make the internet more functional, more personalized, more useful. But the data economy built around them, the tracking, the profiling, the targeted advertising, is something every internet user deserves to understand. You now know more than 99% of people who have ever clicked that banner. If this video helped you understand your digital rights and how your personal data actually moves through the internet, drop a like and subscribe. We cover consumer privacy, financial technology, and digital security every week. And leave a comment. Do you click accept or reject? Let's find out.